If you're creating a container this summer, you want to make sure you have fresh potting soil, always fresh potting soil, and also a drainage hole in your container. This is a sunny pot, so all the plants in here love the sun. That's very important too, that you know what your light conditions are for the right kind of plants. These are all annual plants. They only live for us here for about 6 months. This is black and blue salvia, and it's a tall annual. That's going to be the center of the pot. And if you have any of your annuals where the roots are fairly developed, pull the bottom and just break the roots up. It encourages the plant to grow more roots. Plant it level with the existing pot. If you've got a sunny spot and you've got an area where you're going to enjoy your plants, you might want to try heliotrope. This is very fragrant. Wonderful purple flower. Again, roots are well developed, so we'll cut them off. And plant anything that has fragrance close to where you either would walk by or you would sit, so you can enjoy the fragrance. Another thing you want to think about when you're planting up your annuals is if some of the flowers have already developed when you're planting them, you can certainly cut back the flowers. You won't like it because you'll lose that flower show right now, but it will help the plant branch out more for later in the summer. And a lot of times people forget to cut back the flowers. I'll show you in a minute. This is Angelonia. It sort of looks like a purple delphinium or a snapdragon, and it's tall and skinny. We've got a lot of tall plants here. Everybody's getting in real close to each other, and that's okay. And I have a broken branch here, so I'll cut that, and that's okay. That'll develop a nice side branch. It's always nice to have plants that drape over the side. This little yellow daisy that grows all over the place is called Bidens, B-I-D-E-N-S, and it will fill the pot with its sweet yellow flowers. Some of the flowers need deadheading, and we'll do that in a minute. Another spiller for the pot, Calabracoa, also known as million bells. People think of it as a mini petunia, but it's very happy and very full. So I'm going to tuck this back on the back side of this pot, and it'll weave its way into the front of the pot to share the limelight with everybody else. A real pretty white, almost baby's breath type of plant. See, I'm holding this upside down, squeeze the pot, keep the plant's base in my hand, that way I don't rip the plant out. This sweet plant is a euphorbia, and it will be pretty and white and be very soft and fill the space. All these plants like the sun. All these plants need even moisture, although some of them can take a little drought. This pot actually has its own watering system, so that makes it nice. And then this is a newer geranium, and it's so pretty with this hot pink color. So that's going to come front and center, and that is a plant that will get deadheaded. Deadhead means you're cutting off, that's a spent flower. That flower is finished. That's a finished flower, so that will be cut off, and it encourages the plant to put out more flowers very quickly. So don't forget to deadhead your plants and enjoy a summer sun container.